Do you ever feel like you're living a life that isn't really yours? You wake up every morning with no energy, dragging yourself through the motions of daily life, never really feeling satisfied or fulfilled. In fact, 80 to 95% of us lie to ourselves every day. But why? And more importantly, how can we stop doing it? Well, the answer might surprise you. Despite knowing what you should do, you can't seem to take the necessary steps towards your goals. You know you need to get healthy, but you keep choosing junk food. Finally, we lie to ourselves to make ourselves feel better about things that we've done or things that have happened to us. Now you may be thinking, well, that's great. Now what? How do I stop lying to myself? Well, the first step is to become aware of it. You can't stop doing something if you don't know you're doing it. So pay attention to your thoughts and your behavior. Ask yourself, why do I do the things I do? Why do I think the things I think? Once you become aware of your lies, you can start to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this lie helping me? Is it making me feel better? Is it making me feel worse? What would happen if I stopped lying to myself? Would my life be better or worse? The truth is, your life will be better, more confident, and more fulfilled. You'll be able to improve yourself and achieve your goals. You'll be able to be more honest with others and with yourself. You'll be able to live a life that is authentic and true to who you are. This is called self-justification. It's when we rationalize our actions or the actions of others to make ourselves feel less guilty or less bad. Start today by becoming aware of your lies, challenging your lies, and changing your lies. You'll be glad you did. For example, if we cheat on our partner, we might tell ourselves that they cheated first, or that they deserved it. If someone else cheats on their partner, we might tell ourselves that it's because they were born a cheater, or that they were asking for it. We do this because it hurts to feel guilty or ashamed. It makes us feel uncomfortable, upset, and unhappy. So we try to make ourselves feel better by coming up with excuses or justifications for why we did what we did, or why someone else did what they did. You want to be more social, but you prefer staying home binge-watching shows. We also lie to ourselves to make ourselves look better. This is called self-enhancement. It's when we overestimate our abilities, talents, or knowledge to make ourselves feel more important, attractive, or successful. For example, we might lie to ourselves and say that we're good at something when we're actually not. Or we might lie to ourselves and say that we're more popular than we actually are. Or we might lie to ourselves and say that we're smarter than we really are. We do this because it feels good to feel special. It makes us feel confident, happy, and satisfied. But it also prevents us from improving, because if we believe we're already good at something, why bother getting better? If we believe we're already popular, why try harder? If we believe we're already smart, why learn more? You want to be more confident, but you're held back by insecurities. This is not your fault. You are not a bad person. This is actually quite common. According to psychologist Dr. Robert Sternberg, we lie to ourselves for one of three reasons: self-protection, self-enhancement, or self-justification. Let's explore each of these. Why no one? Self-protection? Humans have a natural tendency to avoid pain and seek pleasure. This is called the pain-pleasure principle. It's why we love eating delicious food, having sex, or spending time with friends. But it can also cause us to avoid things that are unpleasant, even if they're good for us in the long run. This is called escapism. And it's when we use short-term pleasures to escape from our problems and responsibilities. For example, playing video games, eating junk food, or using drugs and alcohol. When we do this, we're essentially lying to ourselves about how we really feel. We tell ourselves that we're fine when we're not. We tell ourselves that we don't have a problem when we do. We tell ourselves that we can stop any time when we know we can't. This is an example of self-protection because we're protecting ourselves from the pain of facing our problems. We're protecting ourselves from the discomfort of being honest with ourselves. Reason no. 2. Self-enhancement. Reason no. 3. Self-justification. So those are the three reasons why we lie to ourselves. Don't wait another day to start living the life you deserve.